Hey guys, back here with another video. Today's video is going to be a little different than my typical videos I've been doing. It's not going to be knife related today necessarily. It's more about hunting gear and specifically backcountry hunting gear. Now, just to start out, anybody that's been hunting for a long time, you guys have your own ideas about what you want to carry. This is for people that maybe are getting into hunting, want to get into hunting, want to get into Western hunting. It's different, and you need to know kind of some gear that you want to carry and things you need to carry. So let's get started. First off, you need a good pack. These are two different packs that I have. This one is more of my day pack. Both of these can carry out meat, and that's why I carry them. This one right here is more for a longer excursion, and it has more capacity. This is 5,600 cubic inches. This is 2,900 cubic inches. I like things about both of them. Adjustable, a lot of adjustment. Both have load lifter straps. That's important. You definitely want those. Good waist belts. That's a big one too. Other than that, there's different features that all packs have. None of this gear is going to be, I'm not going to talk about any of this gear specifically on what gear I like. Just this gear alone is kind of stuff that you want to have. That's what this is going to be about. So both great packs, but get a good pack. You're definitely going to need that. And like I said, they're both going to carry, they both need to be able to carry meat out, so remember that. On the left, or your right here, I have the gear that I take if I'm going to be staying in the backcountry. This is a Jetboil. It's a stove. If you don't know, boils water very fast. It's very efficient. It's lightweight. You need to be able to boil water to make meals a lot of times. It's the food that you're going to eat. You stay back there, make coffee, whatever. Good sleeping pad. You have to have a good night's sleep when you're in the backcountry. If you're not sleeping well, you're going to feel like crap and you're not going to want to hike a lot. So, good pad. Moving on here. This is a little sleeping bag, pack bag that I take in. It's not the warmest bag in the world, but I always, kind of have an idea what my weather's going to be like. If it's going to be colder, I'm going to bring other gear to make this bag warmer. But you have to have a good bag, and it can't be too much bigger than that. So, whatever you can afford, get the best. All this stuff, get the best equipment you can afford. That's a good thing to say right there, I guess. This right here is a windproof, waterproof shell. It's lightweight. I carry this all the time. Weather changes all the time in the mountains, and it rains a lot, even when you don't think it's going to. So, being able to, get out of the wind and the rain is big. I've used this in the snow and everything. It's a great piece of gear to have. So some sort of lightweight shell. Shelter. This is a 4-season tent. This is an awesome tent. You can make up your mind on what you want to stay in. I've stayed in tarp shelters and I've stayed in tents, and it's definitely more comfortable in a tent, especially if you have bad weather. So that's something you're going to want to think about if you're going to go and stay in the back country. That's if I'm staying in. Now, most of the time I'm doing day hunts, and if I'm doing day hunts, this is the gear that I mostly carry. There we go. This is the gear I carry all the time no matter what, but it's a day, it always stays in my pack. Start over here. I don't always carry this, but it's a little lightweight saw. Works great for if you need to take antlers off an animal, if you need to cut wood for whatever reason. Great little thing to have. You can't have enough cordage. I carry a lot of rope, and I guess my dog wants to know what's going on over here. Come on, get over there. Come on, get over there. Come on, lay down. Good boy. So you can't carry enough rope. You can always have, reasons to carry enough rope. So carry good cordage, paracord, whatever. It doesn't matter. Something to tie stuff up. I carry a good topo map of the areas that I go. Even if you know your area, you should have a way to know how to get out of it in case you don't. Obviously I build knives, so I'm kind of partial to what I like to carry, but I carry a solid knife. There's a lot of reasons for that, but I carry a solid knife versus some of those really lightweight folding replacement blade ones. I like carrying one knife. It can do everything I need to do, even more so than just taking down my animal. So I carry one good knife. Headlamp, and I mean headlamp over flashlight. Headlamps are way better because it gives you the use of both of your hands. If you're trying to take care of an animal, maybe in the dark, or even if you're just doing whatever and you're in camp, it's such a pain to have to sit there and use a flashlight. carry a headlamp. Those are the best thing, and they're lightweight, just way better. Just carry that. The other knife I carry is a little Swiss Army knife. It has tools that I can use on here, and it's lighter than like a Leatherman. I like them better, so I carry a Swiss Army knife as my backup little knife. Little compass, easy to carry, will tell me my general direction in case I get turned around. I'm on deep cover or something. Moving on here. Rangefinder during bow season, you definitely have to have that. I carry it all the time, rifle or bow, and lets you know your range. That way you're going to make a good, clean shot. You have to have a good pair of binoculars. You can't hike enough or see far enough to cover ground and hunt officially up here. The country in the west is big, and you have to be able to see from a long ways off. You have to have good binoculars. Get the best you can afford. That's the best I can say right there. Water. This is the Sawyer filter system from Walmart. Great little water system. You can't carry all your water in that you might need for a whole day, especially if it's hot. You need to be able to find water. So you want to be able to filter it on the go. This is lightweight, easy. You fill up your canteen kit there. Speaking of canteen kit, this is what I carry for my canteen kit. Is a stainless canteen with a cup. It's a 40-ounce canteen. I like this because I can always boil water in case maybe that freezes, breaks, whatever. I can always use this to get water, and that's important. So I always carry my canteen kit. This kit right here is in the front right here is my fire kit, and it's just tinder, lighters, some stormproof matches. Always have a way to make fire. There's a lot of guys that go into the backcountry and they don't have a way to make a fire, and that's just not a good idea. You might have to stay back there. A lot of times people have to stay back there. Have a way to make fire. In the back here, if I have to get into this bag, it's because stuff has really gone wrong. And what's in here is basically stuff to get me out or fix myself. And this right here, it's full of different first aids, suture kit, space blanket. I just have various different things. That's my emergency kit. You can tailor that to however you want to make it, but have something that's going to help you in bad situation, either injured or lost. Just have something. Doesn't weigh enough, not to carry. Coming to the back here, always carry extra socks. Just carry extra socks. You'll see why if you actually go back there. A beanie, orange beanie as an extra warmth layer. This can be used. Bandanas, I have a couple different ones, but I carry this one. Maybe face shield, anything you can use an extra piece of cloth for. In the middle here, this is my quick grab fire starter. It's a fire steel with a tinder in it that can help me get a fire going real quick. So I keep that ready at hand. Extra batteries for the headlamp. Gorilla Tape, 1-inch Gorilla Tape. This stuff is awesome. I can fix tents, tarps. I can, repair. I can do all kinds of stuff with this. I carry a little roll of it because it has too many uses. Tags and license, I keep in a bag with a pin because you need that if you're hunting, obviously. Game bags. You have to have game bags, otherwise you're just going to strap meat to your bag and it's going to saturate everything with blood. Carry game bags, not only for that reason, but if you have to hang your meat and not get it all at one time, you don't want it to, you come back to it and it's covered in meat bees or something. Carry game bags. It's a good thing to have. Where I go, there's a lot of mosquitoes right now during this time of year. When it gets colder, not so much, but carry a little bit of bug dope. Bandana again. I love bandanas. I always have one on me too. They have a lot of uses. And some little lightweight gloves, especially for archery season. I like these little gloves. That is the extent of my gear. I usually have good clothing on, good boots. You can't skimp on boots. That's probably the other piece of equipment you want to spend your money on. And other than that, I carry a little bit of food, snacks, whatever you guys want to carry. That doesn't make a difference. And a little water. The weight. So the weight of this whole pack right here with all my day pack stuff, including the pack, is only around 16 pounds. That's not a lot of weight for a pack like this especially. Try to keep your weight as low as you can without sacrificing what you actually need. When all the gear is put in and I have everything, all my clothes and everything in it for a week or something, or 5 days, whatever, it's going to weigh around 30 to 40 pounds. that's a pack weight that's okay with me. Some guys that might be heavy, but just remember that when you're back there, and that's kind of a factor that will let you hunt longer or not. So hopefully I got to everything I wanted to talk about, and that hopefully that helped. And if you guys like these kind of videos, maybe I'll do some more. Leave comments. Let me know what you guys think. This is another part of my life I like to show people, and maybe I'll be back with some more videos I can do more specific things on. All right, guys. Until next time. Thanks a lot.